We got on mute. Hello, yo, what's up, everyone? Hello, hello, hello. Who's ready for some funky, funny ass, over the top, super silly love stories? Let me show you the overlay. Oh my god, it's time. Look at us. We are in our beds closed. We are looking fine. We're looking clean because today it's Valentine's Day, baby. We have to celebrate. And I'm not here alone. With me is Bobby Whiskey. Hello, Bobby. How are you?
Oh, yeah. Right here. Hey,
She's right
everybody.
there. Mm-hmm. You know what? I forgot to start click recording, so I'm gonna do that again.
Yeah, let's do it all over again.
Let's do it all over again. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Valentine's Day stream. Today we're looking clean, we're looking dapper, we're looking absolutely amazing. We're looking clean for you. Because today we're reading silly and funky stories. And I'm not here alone. Today I'm being accompanied by Bobby Whiskey. Hello, Bobby. How are you? Welcome.
Oi. Hi,
Hey, Bobby.
everybody. Don't
Uh,
forget sweet stories. Don't forget sweet stories.
Oh, sweet and funky stories. Like there's different stories, and it's very interesting because we actually got a lot of stories. We got a total of 14. Given our size, that's crazy, right?
That's insane.
That's insane. So everyone, thank you so much for submitting your stories for this Valentine's Day event. Thank you so much. You are the absolute MVPs. All right, everyone. Are you ready, Bobby? Should we continue? Should we do it? Should
I'm ready.
we?
I'm
You ready? Okay, hold on.
putting the screen down.
Let me bring this
Just scooch
the
over.
doc, and let me show you guys the first story. All right. First story is ba-bam.
Ba-bam.
Okay, you should read this one. You definitely should.
Me?
Oh my god, oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh
Oh,
my god.
oh no, oh no, oh no.
All right,
Uh-huh.
what's it called though? What's it called?
Old man blessing? I wonder why. What does that mean? All right,
Let's see.
let's see what this is all about. All right, proceed.
All right. It was back in my college years when I asked a romantic interest out for some warm drinks. We went to McDonald's and ordered hot cocoa. An old man in his 80s came up to us and said we look like a lovely couple. And he said, we seem like the couple to marry and be happy for many years to come and wished us the best. It was weird, but a sweet gesture, I suppose.
You know what? That's pretty cute. Like, obviously, it can be kind of uncomfortable, but at the same time, it's like the title says, like an old man's blessing. It's like, oh, you look cute. You would look nice. Married with a little wedding ring on that pinky toe, if you will, right?
Yeah.
Did you?
What do you
Yeah, she
mean,
says.
pinky toe? What the
Wait
heck?
a minute. Wait a
Wait
minute.
a minute.
I mean, that's where I would put my, the engagement ring on my significant other, obviously, right?
Of
And
course,
she will be
sure.
completely fine, right?
Don't
Right.
look at me.
Don't look
No.
at you. All right. Well, shit. All right, guys.
Yeah.
That's that. That's that. All right. Next one, number two. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-bam.
Uh-huh.
Middle school fail. Oh no. Are we gonna cringe on this one? Oh man. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Are we gonna cringe? Do you feel like we are gonna cringe on this one, Babby?
I think everybody in middle school was cringe.
Oh my god,
So this
yeah.
is just gonna be a big
Par for
middle
the
school
course, if you
fail.
will, right?
Exactly. You live and
Par
you learn.
You live and you learn. Exactly. You're in middle school. You're a little wee lad. You are, just flourishing. You're a little guy, if you will, right? That is just learning about
Hey,
life.
hey, hey. All guys
Hmm.
aren't cringe.
All guys aren't cringe. Wow. But
Just
anyways,
kidding.
middle school fail. This girl and I were dating online for a couple of months, and I would visit her after school every Friday. We live miles away, so the bike ride was about an hour to get to her. One day, I finally had the guts to kiss her. Flushed emoji. She looked at me after we kissed and said, "Wow, I didn't feel anything." She broke up with me that night. Oh my god.
Yo, that sucks.
Oh
I'm so sorry.
no, no.
That sucks.
Oh no, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. You cannot force yourself or the other person into a relationship that there's no spark in, right?
Yeah.
Like you hang out, you get to know each other, and that's all part of the process. If it's not there, then it's completely fine. Mm,
Exactly. You gotta respect, the other person's feelings. It's
exactly.
it's not it can't be one-sided. So
Yeah, it
I
can't
don't
be one
blame
sided.
him.
Yeah, I
I
can't
don't
blame
blame
anyone
him.
on this one. But yeah,
Exactly.
it's middle school, so we're learning. It's all a learning experience, right?
You have the rest of your life to get over it.
Exactly. The rest of my life. All right. Next one, number three. Blah, 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 blah.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. This one's
Ba-ba-dum.
called just wait, trying just a little too hard.
Trying just a little too hard. Oh,
Like
oh
holding in a
no.
fart.
Wait a minute. How hard though? Like forcing out a fart? Really?
I like how you
Oh
said forcing out
no.
a fart, but I said holding in a fart.
Oh, holding in the fart. What if you super glue the back door shut and you cannot,
No.
Oh no.
And drink some laxatives.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Oh
This one's on me,
no.
right? This one I have
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
read.
You read this one. Let's see.
Okay, okay. I'll preface this by saying I have never dated before. I had more will to please than a hungry Labrador. Oh, dang. Um, so not only did I spend that whole month pretending that I was on the opposite side of the political spectrum than usual, I also spent a whole date speed walking behind the girl as she was riding her horse. Wait, what?
Hold
She
on a
didn't.
minute.
Wait, she didn't even get you a horse, bro.
That's okay. You know what? Let's finish the story and see what happens.
Okay, let's see what happens. Basically, melting because I feared that if I took off my sweater, I'd sweat. I'd have sweat stain. And being as awkwardly formal as you can imagine, long story short, stay away from horse girls
Oh,
nowadays.
not the horse girls. Oh my god. I don't know about
Good.
that one, but I heard some stories about horse girls on the internet. Do you have any, experiences with horse girls, The question type of lady, Bobby
Um,
whisking?
well, the only
Maybe
type of
like a
horse
friend or
girls,
something?
yeah, I
Uh-huh.
had friends, but the farthest they've gone is like having folders and stuff. But they weren't
Holders. Uh-huh.
crazy. Yeah, folders of horses
Oh.
on them.
Hmm. Yeah, I personally haven't met a person, in general that had an obsession with horses and everything. But that's a story right there. All right. For this person, we should not keep close horse girls. We just keep them away. All right. So take that as you will. All right.
I'm
Next
just glad. Wait,
one.
wait, wait,
Uh,
wait. No, wait. I'm
okay.
just glad that like while they were walking behind the horse, you know how sometimes horses do their business?
Oh. Uh huh. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that's where this was going,
Wait a
where they
minute.
accidentally stepped on it or something. But no,
Oof.
better than nothing.
Well, all right. Next one. Let's do number 4.
Oh,
Just one date. Oh, what does this mean? Like giving a chance to this poor lad? Maybe it
oh,
was like, you know what? I need to raise up this little mamacita over here, and we need to, up our game and just give me one chance, right? There's a lot of
mhm.
people that go about that, right? Like, I really like you, but just give me a chance, just one date, please. This is what I'm supposed to think. I imagine by the title that we're reading. But anyways, there was a cute girl, but she left me to be with someone else. A month later, they broke
Mm.
up, and she wanted to start dating again. I was very uneasy, and I said fine, but only one date. She must have been the stubborn type because she'd want all out on our one date. She took me to hike on a mountain, formed rocks in the shape of a heart, and kissed my cheek while I was resting on the bench. TLDR, it's been years and now we live together.
Oh, this one was sweet. Yay, we
Yes.
got one. We got a sweet
Yo, got a
one.
sweet one. Boom, let's put a sweet stamp on this one, on number 4. That one
Bum.
date, dude. So this is a tale for everyone, right?
Yeah, give
Shoot your
someone a
shot.
chance.
It only takes one date, but you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. So this one right here, it's a clear example that it only takes one date, right?
Like gotcha.
Like gotcha, exactly. Keep on doing gotcha. Obviously, you're gonna win someday. No, that's not gonna happen. Don't do that.
Don't do it, guys.
Don't do it. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my god. We are not responsible. We are not held accountable for any loss of material or any goods of you guys. We are not held accountable.
Exactly.
All right, hold on. Let's do
Wait,
next one. Uh-huh.
how come I get the longest paragraph?
You get the longest. Oh no, it's fine. Okay,
Yeah, it's fine. I love you guys.
number 5. Oh my god, this is a Bible right here. All right. I unreasonably select things, unsurprisingly. So, well, this person knows themselves quite a lot. It's like, this might be something faulty about me because I escalate things to a crazy ass degree. And, well, this didn't end up well, but let's see what happens. Let's do the honors, Bobby.
Gaming. Let's go.
Hmm.
All right. I don't date people. That's a fact. I would like to, but I take far too long to court people, and I only do so with people with pre-established friendships. Therefore, the pickings are slim. There was this one time where someone was very straightforward with me, however. This dates back to when I was a literal guy and I was on a playground in primary school. I was chilling atop a structure, far from the reaches of the wretches below, and all of a sudden, all of a sudden,
Out of the slaughter. Oh my god, the
I'm sorry,
babism came
it's a
out.
force to habit.
The
Kids were
babism. Continue.
kids were freaking out and running. Let me see why. Because some girl was going around kissing people. Ew, the cooties. Now, this being primary school, she was obviously just being a silly kid doing this for shock factor. No real emotions were involved. And I stay in my safe space for a while. But she inevitably spots me and reaches me. Oh no! You're gonna get kissed! I jump off the roof, but trip before I can scuttle away, and she leans in, and I, a responsible 7-year-old that I was, punch her in the
Oh
nose!
my god. And
She
rightfully so, they
bleeds.
say. Damn. Uh-huh.
She
Damn.
it
Yeah,
goes.
they're escalating things unreasonably. Yes.
I mean,
Damn.
I know this little guy punching girls for kisses.
Oh
My
my
God.
goodness gracious. Just going for the good old 1-2 on the schnauzer.
Yeah. She bleeds, and rightfully so. And she goes and tells on me. And since then, we have had an on and off friendship, and she's currently a part of a friend group I'm in.
Well, they made amends, so it's fine, right? At the end of the day, I would think. you know, this is how I met your mom. I punched her right in the face when we were kids. So romantic. That sounds like an
So
amazing time,
romantic.
right? That
Hey,
sounds
nice.
absolutely amazing in my book. It isn't, don't punch people.
Don't punch people because they're
Don't
trying to
punch
kiss
people.
you. Unless you're older now, then you're they shouldn't be trying to kiss you without your consent.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, especially when you're older. All right,
Romantic
perfect.
as hell.
Uh huh.
Let's go to the
On to
next
the
one.
next one. Let's do number 6.
Ooh,
Just a day too soon? Oh, wow. I
uh,
wonder. They just hurried it up because they were, quite insistent. They don't have enough patience, maybe.
or maybe they just forgot what day it was. I don't know.
Let's read. Let's find out in the story. While this is a confession story and not a day story, I thought it was funny to include here. I had been crushing this person for 5 months at this point and had roughly 2 months prior to this story. fumble asking them out in an awkward way that I in no way deserve to bounce back from. We hung out we hung out a lot due to mutual friend groups, share interests, and going to a lot of the same events in the local area when they came up. I decided I'd finally try asking them out again after putting in a little more thought as to how I would go about doing it. And ended up asking them at a games night when we had a moment, mostly alone, minus some curious eavesdroppers who helped me set alone time. To which they said yes, as I heard one of my friends pop up from behind the door before I'm assuming being dragged away or silenced. I decided to ask them if they were free the day after so we could head out and maybe go to a cafe and do some shopping. And that's how I learned that the day after me and my partner started dating was the date of my now partner of 8 years birthday. Damn,
Whoa!
8 years. Wow. That's
That's good
crazy.
timing.
That's great timing. Yes. That's absolutely crazy. The birthday and everything. Wow. And they're still dating. Wow. Wow.
Congratulations,
It's
fellas.
year. Congratulations. Bum. That's a sweet right there. Pretty cool.
That's a sweet one right there.
As I say, one right there. We have some funky ones and we're having some sweet ones. So pretty cool. Let's
It's pretty
do.
half and half right now, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty half and half. Yeah, we have some funny ones and some very sweet ones, definitely. All right, let's do number 7. Wandering off. Oh no. Oh no. Where are you going, buddy? Oh
Where are you going? Come
sheesh.
back over here.
Oh no, they're
Get
wandering up. They don't know where
back.
they're going. Ooh. All right, let's see what this is about.
All right, let me grab a little sippy. Hold on. I'm just sipping really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, wandering off. In December of my senior year of high school, me and the guy I was on a date with were sitting in the back seat of his car. Ooh, like they making out?
Yo.
When without a warning, I pulled away, got out of his car, and walked to the Walmart. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, let's see what happens. Sorry. For the next several minutes, I would proceed to make my way to the Christmas section, get a Christmas tree, buy it, walk back out of to his car. And the entire time I was putting the tree in his car, returning the cart, sitting down and buckling up, he didn't say a
Oh
single
my
thing.
god.
I let out a small sigh of excitement as I turned to face him again, and his face was that of a utter bewilderment. We sat in silence for about a good 3 minutes, staring at one another, until I finally broke the silence with a what? He
Uh-huh.
was confused about how I could just wander off during a makeout section, and I simply answered, "I got a Crimbus tree." Got a Crimbus
Oh
tree.
my god.
The tension was broken, and he began to laugh, and we would return to our prior activity.
Now that's a funky one right there. A very the funkiest one of the funky ones, definitely.
Funky and sweet, cause
Because
he was
oh
willing to give you a big ol' smooch after.
yeah, like it was something fun. It was a head scratcher. It's like you're making out, you're with you're raising up your girl or your significant other, and it's like what, we are at this parking lot at Walmart, and today is the perfect day to go buy a Christmas tree. That sounds like a great idea. All of a sudden,
Exactly.
I feel like putting a stop to this and do something completely unrelated. Go back and be very happy about it. But you know what's really funny? The guy
Mhm.
was like, "That's funny." Like we laughed it, and it was something quirky, but I accepted. The happiness of the other person matters a lot, so I can see
Exactly.
how funny that can be and cute. I think this is cute too.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Next one, let's do number 8.
Ba-bum.
A beetle misunderstanding. Ooh, beetle as in the car, or beetle as in the little guy, the insect.
The little guy.
The little insect guy. Let's see. One day I was out shopping with some friends in the downtown area when I spotted a cute beetle necklace that I wanted to get for my date. I stared at it for a while to try to run the numbers and see if I could afford it. So I left the store. Later during lunch, one of my friends brought out a bag and handed it to me. Inside was the beetle necklace I was staring at. They had bought it for me, thinking I wanted it for myself. Alas, I kept the necklace since I didn't feel like it didn't feel nice regifting it to my date. So I had to figure out a different gift instead. They ended
Aw.
up liking this the beetle necklace way more, you know. But at the same time, I can feel the sentiments like, oh man, okay, they're gifting this to me. So it's like it feels weird to give it out to someone else, right?
Yeah, it's
But I
kind of
guess at the
weird.
same time, you can, you can be clear. You know, you can tell your buddies that, well, I actually was eyeing this one out because I wanted it for my date. But very
Exactly.
silly, you know. Hey, enjoy the beetle necklace.
Yeah,
It must be really
congratulations.
cool looking. Hmm. All right.
What?
Any thoughts about it, Bobby? About the beetle story?
No, I just thought it was cute that your friend was like, "Oh my god, they're staring at this thing. They clearly want it."
Yes.
And
Oh my
and
god,
and their
those are
first
starry
instinct was
eyes.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
your first instinct was like, "Okay, I'm gonna get this for my friend and surprise them." That's really cute. I like that
Yeah.
kind of thing,
It's pretty
but
neat.
clearly this was a misunderstanding.
It was a very big misunderstanding. A funky one.
A funky one.
A funky one indeed. All
Did
right.
you wish everybody a happy Valentine's Day, Mr. Streamer?
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone!
Yay!
Whoa, whoa,
Happy
whoa, 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 whoa,
Valentine's
whoa, whoa, in the
Day!
middle of
Ah,
the
wah, wah, wah. Yeah, I
stream.
forgot to mention it at the beginning. I'm sorry.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. I hope, well, the day is just starting for some of us and ending for others, but if the game is just the game, yeah, the beating and the gaming hero brain rot, by the way.
Mhm.
If your day is just starting and you want to do yourself a significant other, hey, go ahead. Using in the stories that we're reading right now, that it only takes one date, right? And you can marry
Exactly.
that person, right? That you're trying to raise up. So shoot your shot. You miss 100% of the time. You don't take a chance. All right.
Exactly.
But yeah, regardless, have a great Valentine's Day, everyone. All right.
Yippee!
Next one is number one. Serenata.
Number
Serenata.
one.
Oh my god, en español.
Number 9.
A serenade. Would you
A
do
serenade.
a serenade? What do you think about this one?
Um, I don't know. Because
I don't
serenades are
know.
very popular.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe this is gonna be one of those stories where they're like, I'm gonna serenade somebody. I mean, it's as clear as it can get, I think.
Yeah.
I
It
think
is very
so.
clear, but I get the feeling that we are gonna get surprised here. Oh,
Alright, alright.
do the honors, Babby Whiskey.
Back in high school, I had a big crush on this girl that seemed very interested in me, but I was not really sure if her feelings were mutual. On Valentine's Day, hey, that's today, some kids were offering a serenade service for $1. That's pretty cheap. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty
Um,
cheap. Hmm.
and it really got me thinking. This is the perfect time for me to make my move and see the girl's reaction to this. So I went with the idea. And in the middle of class that she was at, we waved at the teacher for permission to go in, and the duo started. Wait, the duo started singing and playing the guitar while I was confessing how much she meant to me. Uh, Her reaction was happiness and a lot of blushing. And just as I thought everything went well, I told her, wait, what?
I was told.
Wait, what? I was told her current boyfriend was in the same classroom that we went in and totally saw everything. Oops.
Oopsie, wait a minute.
Holy
That
beans.
is very unfortunate for that guy, but you know what? This lad is raising up the girl of his dreams, right? He's taking
Bro, had the
the
balls.
shot that guy didn't take. You know? Would you consider this fair game?
No, they have a
No?
boyfriend. You loser.
Loser, he didn't know.
How is he gonna know? It's
How is he gonna
okay.
know? He was
How is he
told
gonna
after.
know?
It was hilarious.
I wonder what his reaction was. That would have been funny.
I go, oh well, what's done is done. Yoink! Give me your girlfriend.
Yoink.
Yoink! All right. Next one is number 10. A prank gone right. A
What?
prank. Wait a minute. Is this early YouTube? 2000 YouTube, 2010 YouTube, where all the prank videos were like white hot popular? Is this what that is?
I'm not quite sure.
Mayhaps.
Like,
Let's
oh,
see.
like you got pranked being?
A prank gone right. Let's see what this person did to the significant other. A person I like, Bean, and I share the same best friend, Coffee. A lovable, caring best friend forever who would go to the ends of the earth for us. One day, I decided to prank Coffee to see what he would do if Bean was sad. So Bean and I locked in and devised a plan. Bean called Coffee and told them that they were heartbroken. In the meantime, I waited for Bean at our own university. As is expected, Coffee dropped everything and drove all the way to Bean's house. Bean drove to the university and giggled in the parking lot. Coffee was calling Bean's phone and we ignored it, giggling to ourselves like the evil little shits we were.
Oh.
Oh my god, no,
The little
Coffee.
pranksters.
Coffee is too good intended. He has a pure soul.
He's a
So I
great
feel
little
bad for
guy.
Coffee, but let's see how this ends. Then Bean looked at me and said, "Would you go out with me?" There in the semi-empty parking lot of our university. This Bean didn't plan to trick Coffee. She tricked me to be alone with her so she can ask me on a date. What?
Oh, let's
Oh my
go.
god.
Only
Yo.
Bean.
The prankster ended up being the pranked. Of course, I
Exactly.
said yes, and we called Coffee to tell him the good news. His best friend forevers were now dating. Oh, that's so
Ah.
cute. Oh my god.
Poor fella was panicking and then got a phone call that they were dating.
So they didn't tell Coffee then. Bean planned everything, but it was like, you know what? I'm planning a prank. I'm planning to prank you, Coffee, with our protagonist here. But
Uh-huh.
she didn't tell anything to Coffee. Just like she was running their own plan and prank both of them,
I guess
basically.
it was like two pranks in one.
Two pranks in one. But hey, they were dating, and what a great way to end this story. Hey, I'm clapping
That's
for
very
you. That was amazing. That's very sweet. That's very sweet. I hope you guys are still dating and having a great life.
Mhm.
As a neat one, I'm feeling happy.
That's good.
Yeah. All right. Any thoughts about it?
Nope.
Nothing. Okay. Next one is número 11.
What
The
is this? The
sweetest
sweetest birthday.
birthday. Oh, someone got cake
Ooh,
tied to the face, mayhaps.
that's not sweet. That's silly.
It's sweet. Cakes are
It
sweet. It's a
says,
bunch of sugar.
"Oh my
Come
god!" But it's
on.
on your face.
Yeah, it's extra sweet. You have a bunch of, you have a lot of cake on your face that you can lick
Mhm.
off. So it's
Uh
very sweet.
huh.
It's a very sweet birthday.
Uh huh. Just keep it there for later.
Exactly.
Silly ass.
Yeah, as a snack for later in the day.
Ew, no.
All right, what is this about? Let's see. What is
Alright.
this about?
Hmm. A guy I had just met through some friends was celebrating his birthday. So I called him up and started singing the birthday song. He was so shocked and overjoyed and mentioned that I was the first one to greet him. And I ended up asking him out to dinner that night because I felt like he shouldn't be alone on his birthday. I didn't actually get him anything, so after dessert, I went inside the cafe, bought a cupcake, asked for a candle, and went outside singing the birthday song. And after that night, this guy went through the ends of the earth just to marry me.
Oh my
Aw,
god, yo, that's so cute.
that's really sweet. I like that
Yeah,
one.
he really got dedicated. It's like, you know what? That's very sweet, and that made me fall in love with you.
Yeah, it was like, oh, no one's ever done this for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna marry this woman right here, right now. Well, not right there and then, but try his hardest to make that girl his wife. That's pretty sweet. Another
Exactly.
sweet one for you guys. Pa, 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 pam.
Another sweet
A big
one.
old sweet stamp for this one. A lot of sweet ones, they are very touching. They move me. They're really
Um,
heartwarming. Very cute.
Yeah, I thought you guys were gonna be stinkers today. Like, oh, things are going bad. It's Valentine's Day, but no, you guys are being sweet little guys.
Yeah, you guys helped a lot sharing the stories with us, and we're enjoying it a lot. It's really fun. It's super funny and very sweet. It's perfect for Valentine's.
So perfect.
Ready to go to the next one?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Numero 12.
Don't say
12. Deuce. No, wait. These, how do you say 12 in French? I forgot.
any Frenchmen in the chat.
Deuce, I think. Anyways, love at first hug. Oh,
Yippee!
damn. I felt like that when I first hugged someone that I held super near and dear to my heart when I was in high school. There's a lot of emotions going through your little prepubescent self. You feel a lot of things rise, and it can mean a lot to you. But let's see what happens in this one. I
All
was
right.
running a little late and was super nervous. When I walked into the bar, I was extremely crowded, and I started to look around. I remember the panic setting in that he had bailed on the date. I finally saw him waving at me. My nerves were still running a million miles a minute. But when I walked up to him, he gave me the best hug I ever had in my entire life. It was a quick hug, where all the nerves melted away, and I felt so instantly comfortable with him. After sitting down for a brief minute, he practically read my mind and said something along the lines of, "I'm sorry, that was such a great hug. Can I hug you again? I'm just so excited to have met you. I call it love at first hug." Ah, my
Aw.
God, you guys.
That's
You guys.
cute.
That's adorable. It's
That
like
is adorable.
the amount of emotions one can feel, right? When you're first meeting someone that you've been talking to, especially if it's like long distance, right? Or like for any reason you haven't got in touch, personally, the feelings must be like this person said, running a million miles a minute. So you feel nervous, you feel scared, you're doubting if this is gonna work. There's a ton of different feelings, and feeling respite when that person gets close to you and leans in for a hug, even if it's a quick one, that must feel very, very nice. Like it's such a relief off your shoulders. You feel at home. Very heartwarming. This is another
This
sweet one.
another sweet one, fellas. Another
hmm
sweet one. Good
Any thoughts
job.
on it?
Um, yeah, it's really cute. I
Mm,
really like the hug idea because I've known a lot of people that give like amazing hugs, great little hugs,
mm,
and you always feel really safe.
yeah.
So the fact that you can like just I don't know remove all the stress away by just one little gesture, it's really sweet.
Yeah, a small gesture can feel like home. Pretty neat. All right, next one is 13. The third wheel.
The
No.
third wheel.
Oh no. Oh no. This is not what I'm thinking, right? Oh no. Third wheeling in my Christian Minecraft server, polygamy.
So
I don't know
cringe.
how to feel about this one. What do you think, Bobby?
I don't know. It kind of sounds like those stories where they're like, "Oh, you're going out, take your brother with you," or something like
Oh,
that. I don't know.
it's so awkward. You want to be with the other person by yourself,
Exactly.
unless they are very close friends, all three of you, and that's different. But if it's someone like stranger to both of you, or at least one of you, okay, not both of you, you're not gonna invite a stranger to hang out with your girlfriend, right, or your significant other, right?
Mm,
But it's like if your significant other has not met the person that you're inviting, that's gonna be very awkward. So let's see what this
very,
is
very.
about.
All right. I went on a few dates with a guy who was in med school.
Oh.
I expressed interest, so he snuck me into a cadaver lab after
Oh.
hours and showed me the corpse he and his group were working on. I got to hold her heart and see the insides of the brain cavity. I also got to hold the brain in my hands, and it was more of a rare experience, but it's definitely in the books. That's so
Oh
cute.
my god. Hey,
Okay, now it makes sense.
how about this for a date? Let's go to the morgue.
I mean, she expressed interest, right? It says right
That's
there.
yeah. That's important, definitely, because like you have to be on the same page, or at least be interested, be in it in some ways. Like, okay, that sounds weird, but you know what? It's piquing my interest. It's like this is how I met your mother. We held the same pair of lungs together, and it was the most romantic thing. I literally gave her a heart, and it was amazing.
That's really cute, yeah.
Oh my god, your dad is so romantic with me. Just handing out organs like that.
Right?
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, that's a peculiar one. Funky and sweet, right? Both of
Yeah,
us. Both
we
both
gotta have
seal.
these boys.
Yeah. Both stamps. There you go. And last but not least, number
14.
14. Not a
Oh,
date, but funny. Let's see. We met through one of my favorite FPS games and started talking via DMs. He seemed like the distant type with a selective amount of friends, but for some reason he would always be down to play. I started to notice he kept joking around and calling me his girlfriend during our gaming sessions. Until one day I yelled at him, "You haven't even asked!" He stopped and finally told me his feelings. He never did ask me to be his girlfriend, but we both knew we were together. I guess if you say things long enough, they become true. Laughing out
aw.
loud. I wonder if he eventually start calling me his wife. This sounds very familiar.
Isn't that
Oh my
cute?
god.
10
No,
out of
no,
10.
that's 10 out of 10. It's like you fake it until you make it, fellas. All right, but like, look. Here's the thing. Take notes. Open your notepad. All right. Open your notepad
Don't
plus
take
plus.
notes on this, guys. This is bad
What
advice.
do you
This only works
mean? This guy
once.
risked up this girl and
This only works
really
once.
good.
This guy just got really freaking lucky.
He got lucky.
Uh-huh.
No, homie. Like, look, like you can be a little stinker, you can be a little shitter right here and there, but also you have to be reading the room correctly. You
Uh-huh.
have
Reading the
to
broom.
know exactly.
Uh-huh.
You need to know when is the appropriate time to make your approach and start, a little wiggle room. You're like a little worm guy. You're like moving left and right. Ooh, 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 ooh. So
Uh-huh.
those
Yeah.
cracks through her heart or whatever is like you're trying something cheeky, but also not as seen as as cringe. And slowly but surely, you're gonna be marrying that person that you've been raising up, and they didn't even realize when you did that. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
5 head. Absolute genius advice, baby. For yours truly, the gaming hero. Also, the best, the Cupid of today's
Uh-huh.
stream.
Yeah, Mr. Rizlord over here. 10
Mr.
out of
Rizzler
10.
over here. Exactly.
Uh-huh.
We're Mr. Rizzler raising up the
Yeah.
people that we want, all right? But my heart belongs to someone already.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, that's it. We don't have any more. 14 entries, everybody.
Yay,
Thank you so
thanks so
much.
much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This was absolutely crazy. And honestly, I was very hesitant because I was like, I tried once asking Twitter or Reddit or whatever, like something, just a story, like images, videos, something like that. And I didn't get anything. But this time around, we got 14 entries, and I think that's pretty healthy given our size, streaming wise.
Yeah, we're just a bunch of little guys, and the fact that 14 of
14.
you, yeah, decided to like slap your stories in there. It really helps a
Yeah,
lot.
for us to enjoy and react on stream. It was very funny, super funky. All of your stories are absolutely amazing, and we really, really appreciate you guys sharing your stories with us. It was such a fun event. Very,
Okay,
very
but
fun.
here's the kicker. Which one was your favorite one?
Which one was my favorite one? Man, that is hard. That is hard. How would I choose when everything is very funny and funky? Both of them are like all of the stories here are really nice.
Hmm.
But do you have a personal favorite one?
I like the one where they punch someone on the nose and
Oh,
the
the
brain
girl.
one. That one was cool. I was like,
Of
"Wait,
course, the
that's like
violence
a
one.
4-star story right there.
Four
4 out of
star
4.
story. Holy shit. Just punch that person.
Get your I mean,
Poof.
yeah. And the other story, get yourself someone who will take you to medical school and let you hold the brain.
Oh yeah, that one is really really sweet too. Definitely,
Mhm.
that's a great one. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Today I have a very busy day. I'll be taking a break because I'm getting a tooth extraction. The gamer is getting one of his molars taken away from him. His powers remain the same, but it's gonna be out of commission for a bit until I heal up.
Mhm.
Yeah. So if I still like it's like they give me like a week or so, right?
Yeah.
For healing. But if I feel healthy enough or in a good mood, I'll definitely come back and stream. But this is gonna be the last stream for just a short bit, just a short bit, all right, just a short bit because we have
Yeah,
to get
just a
that out of
little
the way.
bit.
Just
Yeah.
for a little bit. But yeah, I have to prepare more things for later today. It's gonna be a long day. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Thank you,
That's pretty
thank
much it for
you.
me. Yeah, you're gonna continue streaming, Bobby?
No, it was a short stream, but
Yeah, it was
happy
gonna be a short
Valentine's
stream.
Day, everybody.
It's Valentine's Day, everyone. Enjoy the day today with your significant other, or if you're raising up someone, I wish you the best of luck. And you're spending today with friends, then have a lot of fun, enjoy yourselves, and I'll be seeing you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sharing your stories with us, and happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day.
Yay, happy Valentine's Day.
See you later.
See ya.
Bye bye.